Hello everyone, welcome to Salesforce Helping Hand channel. My name is Rahul Prajapati. So today we are going to start one very important interview questions which are recently asked in one of the MNC company which is called S&P Global. So those questions are very important in terms of Salesforce CPQ and in terms of Salesforce Billing Cloud. Okay. So that interview is again going to very difficult. One of my students faced this interview and he provided me this whole question. So guys, I'm going to share with you so you can prepare with the answer. So let's share my screen and I can help you there. Okay. So now let's move to the questions. Okay. So guys, first question they asked to the candidate, describe the OTC cycle. So the OTC cycle is nothing but order to cash, cycle cover the entire process from customer placing an order to the business and receiving the payment from him. Okay. So in Salesforce, basically it include opportunity, quote, contract, order, invoice, payment. Again, these questions can come also in form of order to cash. Okay. So quote to cash, sorry. They can also ask like that, and order to cash is also there. So both have same thing. I mean, it's the journey start from the opportunity and end with the payment, because once you have collect from the payment, then it's receive the cash. It means January. So it indicate with Salesforce CPQ for quoting and billing for invoicing and payment. Basically, client is use the billing cloud. Okay, so now billing cloud is very important in Salesforce and many customers are using it. Okay, now let's move to the next question, which is very basic. What is a product bundle? A product bundle is a product made of other products, you call options, right? Features, such things are there, and in a group related to the product together for easier quoting. Let's say for easier understanding, your company is selling the laptop, right? So laptop is our parent product, but we'll talk about mouse, keyboard, headphone, charger, and a mouse pad, right? So these all are the child product, which you can say the options. Client can purchase it, or he has, authority to select or not. I mean, he has that access. But the thing is, some products are required, right? So these all configuration are part of the product bundle. So while admin, or you can say the CPQ consultant is creating the product in Salesforce, so he have to configure this product as per the business need. Now let's move to the next questions. What are the nested bundle in Salesforce and how many levels? These questions again very important. So nested bundle are within the bundle. So let's say you created a one bundle, and that bundle is child of another bundle, something like that. Okay, so this hierarchy can go up to 3 level. One parent, then second child, then three. Okay, like that. It is not like that. It is only three. It's incorrect here. Okay. Now, what are static and dynamic bundle? So static bundle, fixed set of options. There you can't make any change. Initially, when user make any configurations and they have decided these are the things you can only select. And dynamic bundle means, sorry guys. So dynamic bundle means it's runtime need basically. It's not like only you can select these product in the particular product bundle, but you can configure this some products as per the business need or as per the customer need, right? So this is called a dynamic. Okay, and its name showing dynamic means as per the need you can minimize or maximize. What is the difference between one time and subscription? So one time is basically you can say it sold to customer, right? And then you have to do it again. Let's suppose laptop, you have sold it one, but now if you want to sell it again, then you have to sell the another laptop, right? But in subscription product, what happen is same product you have sold, right? Maybe Windows software, or you can say Hotstar subscription, right? So such things you got monthly, annually. They just giving you one license, and that license is expiring as per the given date. So once you have renew it, then again you can use something like that. So every year or every month or every quarter, accordingly, once you have paid it, you can use it, guys. Okay, so this is the definition of subscription product. Now move to the next questions. What are the product rules and price rules? So product rules basically control the selection logic, or you can auto add, remove, validations. So such actions you can do in the product rule. But if I talk about the price rule is nothing but dynamically adjust the pricing field based on the set conditions. Okay, so you have given some condition, even not the pricing, even you can update the some fields using the price rule, guys. Okay, so now let's move to the next question, which is explain the advance approval process in Salesforce. This is very, very important question. Here some basic level question they ask initially, and maybe interviewer can ask you more question in we can say uh, advance approval process, right? So advance approval process was typically allow complex approval for flow, including chain, conditional, and delegated approval. So delegated approval means, let's suppose you are on leave, right? And so your approvals, you don't have to go on user and assign there. No, just go to the approval and provide the initially when you create it. Okay, if you are not available, then who will take care of your responsibility to approve, such things in the system? Then it can automatically direct to that particular person. So this is the difference. This is the definition of advance approval process. A lot of things, stuffs are there. You can, explore it more, guys, and be careful while you are giving the interview. Okay. So what is a QCP? QCP is nothing but code calculator plugin. Is a custom JavaScript that run during the code calculation to extend or override the standard Salesforce CPQ logic. Maybe you are, you have a need to make some customization with the Salesforce CPQ existing feature, because that is package. They have given you in package, and definitely that will not suit to every business, right? So there are a lot of changes you needs to be do as per the business need. So yeah, that's what QCP is coming to the picture. You can go and write some custom script code as per the, calculation or price your product like that. Have you worked on text connector? So again, this billing cloud question came up here. You can generally answer yes, I have worked on the text calculator. Like you can tell the name Vertex and real-time calculation. So basically, guys, I work on Vertex, in our business. So we are using that. Okay. How is order generated in Salesforce? An order is generated from a code. Basically, Salesforce CPQ Autobox provide you, there is one checkbox, right? Ordered. So once that checkbox you check, automatically what happen? Order get created, right? And it is not you have to every time make it checkbox check. It's totally up to you. If you want to make it automatically, then you can, do the same. Does order get activated automatically? Manually, but automatic using Apex Flow Process Builder. Yeah, you can do that. Not process builder, because process builder not in the picture now, right? We can use only flow or either Apex. How do you recognize revenue? Revenue is recognized based on the revenue recognition rule. So basically in Salesforce billing, we have the revenue recognition rule, or you can say scheduler or trigger such as invoice, posting, or delivery. Explain the revenue transaction. Revenue transactions are record define how and when revenue is recognized for invoice items. They result from the posted invoice and used from the financial reporting, guys. So basically what happens is finance transactions you can understand. Let's suppose you are using phone pay, right? And you make some payment to someone, right? So it automatically what happen when if you go to the history, you can check you will received, or you got some payment, you will get the details, account number and all. So same way we have this FT transaction in Salesforce. Whenever these things happen, invoice line record get created, or revenue record created, revenue transactions get created. So this can help us. So basically they are asked a question. You are given a file on Friday evening that you have to upload to Salesforce, and data should be available to the business on Monday morning. What steps you need to take before uploading the file? Review and validate the file format and content. Check for duplicate and mandatory fields. Backupping existing file. test in sandbox environment, use data loader or import wizard for loading, plan and schedule the import, and inform stakeholders, validate after upload on the Monday. So it's going wrong or not, right? I mean, sometime what happen, data get uploaded incorrectly. So in that way, you can verify it. What is the twinning? Twinning again is very famous, and you hope you are aware about it. You can create two fields with the same API, right? On a couple of objects, let's suppose from product to quote line to order line items to subscription, right? So such, there are some, but I can say there are some uh, basically objects which are having this kind of things. Okay, you can use their twin field, right? So Salesforce allow for some such products. Now the next question is, I have one custom field called billing frequency on quote header. What I want to see value in the field to visible in invoice line. What steps you need to take make it visible in invoice line? Create a same custom field on quote, order and invoice line. Use field mapping in CPQ billing settings. Use flow or Apex to pass the data from quote to order invoice line, right? So this is the way you can do this. What is the price waterfall, guys? This is very, very old questions. I have a lot of time given the answer for this question. So please try to explore this one. Okay. So while you are giving the interview, they can ask you like you have work on price tool, product tool, and so many things, right, in CPQ. So give the answer honestly. But yes, if you even though did not work, so make sure yourself you are confident to give the answer. Okay. Now the next question is, let's say you can't use the custom out of box quote line editor because I have 1000 quote lines that I want to add. Now I'm going to use the API to send the quote line. The quote line API can accept only 200 record at a time. How would you do that? So break the 1000 record into 5 batch 200, right? Use integration tool to script to tool through the batch and handle rate limits, retires and log errors for each batch. If anything is getting failed, so you can reprocess the same. Now the next question, there is field called opportunity product. A user A can't see, but user B cannot see. Check the profile first of all, and its profile is the same. Check permission set, then check field level security and page layout visibility, and see the field, then ensure the record type. So these all answers you need to give, right? If they ask some couple of questions. Okay, you have the amount field. You have the amount field in the opportunity. Where does the value in amount? The amount is calculated sum of the opportunity products, quantity and sales price for each product. Do you have experience with territory management? I have worked with the enterprise territory management, including configuration of territory modules, rules, and user assignment and accounting coverage. Do you have an experience in opportunity products? Yes, I have worked on adding, removing opportunity products, automatic product selections, and integrating them with the CPQ pricing. Do you have experience with building CPQ products? Yes, I build standalone and bundle products, configure subscription option, price rule, and product configuration rule. When I deactivated a user, my Apex job stopped running. What is the reason for that? The Apex job was originally scheduled by the now deactivated user. Schedule job tied to the inactive user, lose context and stop. You need to schedule the job under an active user. A new regulation required tax rates to be applied dynamically based on the customer location. How would you ensure compliance in Salesforce CPQ? I would integrate Salesforce CPQ with a tax calculator tool like Kavlara or configure custom tax rule in CPQ. By mapping customer location, data example, country, state, zip code to the appropriate tax rate, CPQ can dynamically calculate and apply taxes during the voting process. So this setup ensure compliance with the location-based tax regulations while mapping accuracy. Next question is, what are the advanced reporting capability of Salesforce billing and how do they benefit business? Salesforce billing offer advanced reporting capability that provide detailed insight into billing operations. So what you can do is invoice aging report, so track overdue invoice and help manage accounts receivable. Revenue recognition report provide insight, recognition and deferred revenue, payment status, same thing like that. So these all are the questions, guys, which are recently asked in one of the MNC company. Make sure prepare like that. I'm not saying that only this is a question will be asked, but yeah, you can get the idea what kind of questions they can ask you. Stay tuned to the Salesforce Helping Hand channel. Many videos are coming in this field. Thank you.